Okay, this is for reference, Jeff. This is what's going to be kind of, say, a yoga room / maybe a backup guest room. It's like a separate edition. I think we're just going to paint white, replacing windows, all 3 windows in here. Door we might be able to get away with just painting. Floors in here, we're ripping the floors up. We don't know what we're going to put down, but we're going to rip all these floors up. And then we're taking this window out. And then here we're going to drywall this and take the shelving out, just drywall. Here we plan on taking say hello to Tarini. So we plan on taking this slider out and maybe just putting curtains in there and leaving it open, which would mean we would need to put a stairway that might take up a little bit more of this space. But we might, again, be creative and look for ideas to make just a small stairway and then do something creative here. Maybe a half wall with bamboo. No. So, yeah. So that's for this room here. Gonna go to the next room. Okay, so Jeff and maybe even Jordan, if you're seeing this video, this is the main space. And what we're looking at is removing the floor as the same in the yoga room. That's the yoga room. We're now in the main living room kitchen area. And we are going to remove this floor, and we don't know what we're going to put in. And then Tarini's idea is to do wainscoting here. So we're going to come down 5 feet with drywall from the ceiling, and then wainscoting, and then just paint this so that it looks like, wood tongue and groove maybe. That's the hope. Here, of course, we're going to replace that door. And then what we're going to do here is we don't know exactly. We're either going to do French doors and or possibly we could do
double French doors or a big giant slider.
The only thing, the issue with that is we're going to lose our deck space down below because we're going to have to add stairs. So we've got a door with the stairs. And if we do a double French door there, we're going to have stairs coming into our deck, and we're going to lose the deck space. So that's kind of what we're looking at. If there's a solution to maybe... The critical key thing in Hawaii is lots and lots of windows with screens. So we just don't know what's out there with window-wise. So... she thinks a sliding door or French doors there, but again, we have to consider the stairway, and if there's another way to put some windows in there without having to create stairs on the other side, that's kind of a architectural or even a concept that we'd love to hear explore. Again, we're going to take the sliders out here, and I'm not sure that they're actually reusable. Again, they're kind of cheesy and cheap. So that's the idea for in here, and then we're going over here to the kitchen, which isn't really a kitchen, but we're thinking of doing an island somewhere, and possibly reusing this material. They say it's better to do open cabinets versus cabinets because of roaches, but maybe do some simple shelving, and we will replace the stoves and the refrigerator more than likely. So we're going to replace this window also. And I think, again, Tarini's idea is to do drywall on this paneling, which it's pretty solid, to just put some drywall, 1/4 inch maybe, and wainscoting and paint the walls. So we're going to go into the next 2 bedrooms. It's linoleum flooring. cheap windows, screens, doors. Kind of a red flag, it gets really hot in here, so air conditioner versus blowing these walls out and putting a deck around there, that a wraparound deck. What is it? Bathroom, no electricity in here, so I don't know what's going on in here. This looks like a paint, maybe. Let me grout. Decent sink. Decent bathtub, needs work. Patching and painting. Probably rip it out. I don't know, make a bathroom. I don't even know what would be a master bedroom. So 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom. This is more like a mudroom. And just paneling. Paint it white. Lots of just little repair jobs. Repair. Okay, so this is a 3-bedroom, and the bedroom are very small. We are thinking about putting a double door with double screen right here, with maybe venting, the vents that close as shutters, much like that you see actually out there, for the windows, just to actually have shade. So it'd be a double door screen, shutter just to close it. So that might be a French door there. The only conundrum is to put a deck coming out, and how to tie that into a roof line to cover the deck is the issue. Because if you come out with the roof, you're going to lose your horizontal view. So can the roof go up above, which probably wouldn't be correct as far as water runoff, but can it be done by putting the roof on the higher elevation versus butting it up to there and running it out, which again you're going to lower, just like you have over here. You have a lower, but what they did over there is they dropped down the deck. We don't want to do that. We could drop down the deck out these doors into a step onto a deck, so that would be a solution. And then we're going into the other bedroom. So here we are going in, bathroom over into what is our master bedroom. But as you can see, small, very small room here. So Torini's concept idea is to blow the walls out, which I can concur is to blow. Where are you going, honey? Okay, so back, I'm going to cut the dialogue. Turning this into a master, just one big master bedroom is the question, with taking this wall out, right? So that's the question. Also, as you can see, the view of the ocean from this bedroom is pretty damn good. So what would be cool would be a really cool beam here in the corner with, again, double door French doors, shutters, screens. Screens are important. The key with Hawaii is airflow. And double doors would be ideal. French double doors on both sides, again, going out to a deck, just like the other bedroom, and then wrapping around. It's just that key to the roof line is the key. So we look for solutions like that, wrapping the deck around and ending it on this side would be the key, the deck out here. So you could actually go out open the French doors. The doors would open to the outside, I would believe. Maybe a 4-foot deck, maybe a 5-foot deck that wraps around. And that's the question. Do we blow the whole wall out, or do we blow it out here and put a wall up so that we just give ourselves a little bit more space for, like, say, a king bed? Or do we just blow out that whole wall and just make this room one big room is the question, right? Just replace the windows with some vinyl windows. Floor's got to be replaced. So that's the question. The other question is we're wrapping around inside this possible big master bedroom, is just open up this wall and have a clawfoot tub, and it's just an open space. We'll send some pictures that we love on some friends of ours, but that's a concept. Torini's thought is, well, put a clawfoot tub there and keep the wall, but it kind of takes away from a really open space bathroom, and it's, if we have guests here, then we just have to honor that space versus like doing it. Anyway, I'm talking a lot. It's my show. I really appreciate you guys coming. Anyway, that's the deal. Do we blow that wall out and put a clawfoot tub here, and then we're going to build an outside shower? So that's the kind of the gist of Torini's idea. Replace the tile, keep the sink in the toilet. So we're looking for some design features that are going to be key to our success. Anyway, that's what you have. I hope I detailed it enough.
In the bathroom.
So here's the concept here. The bathtub is behind here. If we open this wall out and have a clawfoot bathtub, the situation is there's a door here, okay? The door could be hinged so that it opens out, which would make it, because there is a deck there. So it could open out, which would be optimum. It opens out that way, and the screen opens that way. That would make much more sense, where you could still open this wall, right? So that would solve that. So really the detail is how to blow the walls out and open up space with clawfoot tub and a master bedroom that can have a king-size bed and just more open space. And we'll deal with closet space later. Back patio. Okay, so Torini's holding a 4-foot, if the deck was 4 feet, again, if the roof line has to meet the same roof line, we are going to lose the horizontal sky. So is it a 4-foot deck or a 5-foot deck? That's kind of what we're looking at.
Extend it out from the current deck, and we would blow that side of that wall
Right.
out.
Or is the
Come off that
solution
deck.
is the
down.
solution to create the double doors, French doors, with a step that comes down, but then the deck is going to have to be wider, just like it is over here. Wide deck, steps coming down, and then you could lower the deck, and then you could come out further with the roof and not lose your, hopefully, but I think in this case you will. Anyway, someone with some architectural design can figure this out, I'm guessing. So here would be the back bedroom. There's the air conditioner. If we came out with, again, a 4-foot, 5-foot deck, we would need to do, again, an overhang with the roof line coming down. And then what would be ideal is to actually put in a stairway to come up onto the deck right here. So we are thinking that it would just be a 4 to 5-foot deck, and more of a walking deck that you can open the doors either inside or outside. But that's kind of what we're looking at there. Hope I got enough pictures and video to give someone some idea of what we're doing here. But what we're trying to do is achieve a view in the master bedroom and the office room, a view and more air, and a small deck that wraps around. And then I'm just going to do a walk around.